Hello, I'm William Koepp and this is week 2 Go-To Training Reflection. Last week we learned about views, windows, and labels. This week we're going to learn how to enhance upon those by creating table views. With the table views, we will have a set of objects associated with them, and each object will have keys or other objects nested within them. We access this data in our code using a dot syntax. The professor used during the Go-To training session ships as a theme, and I'm going to continue upon that theme a bit. And so dot syntax, it would be something like ships dot submarines dot USS Florida. However, we need to know what kind of data type that we are referencing. Is USS Florida, is that part of an array or is that another object? If you don't know this, when you go to your coding could come up very, very wrong. As we even saw with the professor, he had the square braces with the I and had that associated for indexing an array at the time. Well, later on, he had changed that into an object, but had left those curly braces there. Well, whenever he tried to run his program, it would not work correctly because it was no longer an array, it was an object. So knowing what kind of data type you are calling back to is very important when writing your program. Now, see, with the ships.submarines.USS Florida, we could have continued on to a even deeper structure with say .crews, and that be an array of a list of all the crew members on the USS Florida, which would probably be several hundred people. I mean, you can break that down into maybe departments, rankings. Is it A crew, B crew for the submarine? Different kinds of things like that. You could break down submarine in between USS Florida and submarine to your different kinds of submarines. Is it a Omaha class submarine or a boomer or something of that nature? There's lots of different things that we can break this down into deeper levels and nest our objects within each other to create this huge bundle of data that we can access within our table views. And if some of y'all do not know what a table view is, it's kind of, if you have an iPhone, it's like what you see when you go to your general settings. You have these bars across your screen, and they usually have a little arrow to the side with something written on them, you know, internet, mail, whatever it is. You can click on that and it slides over onto another set of menus for you to adjust little things and tweak it there and whatnot. However, we're just building a basic table view for this week to get a feel of that. So remember these things about what kind of data types you need, how the data structure is, and everything like that. Thank you and goodbye.